Hey homies, Hugh Fragment here. Welcome to another episode of Fragrance First, the show where I basically just talk about a fragrance house or specifically a fragrance I've never tried in a specific fragrance house. I don't think I've done one of these in a while. I think the last one may have been Parfums de Marly. I really should have done it with the Creed video last week, but as we all know, that one was like a little bit special, so it had to be a little different in that regard. But yep, we're back. We're doing this again. I got something brand new from a house I've never tried, I've never sampled. I literally have only seen YouTube videos. I've never actually got my nose on a single one of these fragrances from the house. But I'm going to pronounce this so freaking wrong when I say it in a second, but I actually got this as a recommendation from Demi Rawlings. I know she makes a lot of videos for men to smell good, smell sexy, get dates, that kind of stuff. So shout out to you, Demi. Kind of going off of what you said about this one. You're probably never going to see this, but just thought I'd, bring that up as the reasoning. So the fragrance house is actually going to be Xerjoff, and I probably butchered that, but it's Xerjoff. And the fragrance I'm specifically talking about, I'm also going to butcher really, really, really bad. It is Casamarotti Mephisto. And I probably said that wrong. I'm sorry to all the Italians out there if I just completely butchered this. I'm still learning. So I believe this is my first and only fragrance from Italy. I take that back. I have one back over there, one other one. But this is one that I've read so much about. Obviously I watched Demi's video, but I've also just seen a lot of people talk about it, say, and get this comparison a lot. Smells like Creed Silver Mountain Water. So I actually don't own Creed Silver Mountain Water. I do have Armaf Sillage, which it's very close in my opinion. Obviously I don't own Silver Mountain Water, but I've gotten samples. I've got my nose on it a lot. So I kind of get the vibe of what it's supposed to smell like. So if it does smell like it, I will let you know. But in all honesty, I don't think it's going to smell exactly like it. I'm pretty sure it's going to go in its own direction. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and open this. But before I start, if you like these kind of videos, please remember to like and subscribe. And let's get this plastic off of this thing. So I always do this plastic. I know it's kind of takes forever for me to do it, but I just want y'all to really understand that I'm not like lying to y'all. Like I don't just, unwrap the box and like you just have to guess, or even just go off the pumps. Like I just want y'all to know that I genuinely just get this from the mail, jump in front of my computer and start recording. I think that's like the right way to do it. It's the most honest way to do it. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. So let's take a look at this presentation. I'm scared it's gonna pop out, so I'm just gonna slide it out like this. Woo! Beautiful. So I actually had no idea they sold these little 30 ml bottles from Xerjoff, and it's like, it's really in there. Hold on. Come on. Got it. So I had no idea they made these little 30 mils, and like I said, I've never smelled a Xerjoff, and I'm like terrified to spend $300 on a 50 to 100 mil fragrance that I can't even get my nose on. There's like nowhere near me that sells these in store. I know Neiman Marcus has a few of them. They have like Neo and is it Naxos? I think it's Naxos. Like those, but this is one I just, I like the notes. I like the presentation. Obviously it's a mini version of the normal Xerjoff, but I mean it's really nicely made. It's, pretty solid glass. It's pretty heavy actually for a little 30 mil. And for like $115 for like a fragrance, it's usually like $300 plus. I feel like it's a really good deal. And if I end up really loving it, I'll save up that cash after moving to my apartment. Which, speaking of which, I move in there this weekend, so that's gonna be great. I'm gonna have to be saving my money, in the future. I can't be buying fragrances like this all the time. Let's see if I can get a whiff of this right off the cap. I hope not. Okay, so I got a little bit, and I love my hand. It smells a little familiar, but we're just gonna go ahead and spray. I'm gonna try to keep it away from my drink. Now it's on camera. Okay, mini atomizer, but it's okay. Okay, that's a little interesting. So you remember how I said I think it's gonna kind of go in its own direction and be different? Well, all first impressions for me, it smells so freaking close to Creed Silver Mountain Water. It's actually just kind of scary. If anything, it smells a little bit richer. And that's actually the opposite of what I thought I was going to smell like. I thought it was going to be a lot more fresh than Silver Mountain Water. It actually smells a little bit richer, a little deeper, a little bit, what's the word I'm trying to say? Natural? Maybe I'll go with natural. I definitely, so I don't think there's tea. I don't think there's tea in this note. I mean, this note. I don't think there's a tea note in this fragrance like in Silver Mountain Water. But there's something, and I don't know the notes off the top of my head. There's something in this that gives across that same exact scent profile. But obviously it's different. But see, now, after a few seconds, it's starting to lighten up. And that kind of scares me. I really hope this will last on my skin. I think that's the one thing I always worry about with these kind of fresh fragrances. I don't have a good track record with these. A lot of my freshies I don't get really any compliments with most of them. I've gotten a few with Green Irish Tweed. That one's a little bit deeper, and I think the amber really helps a lot with that one. But most of the freshies I have, I really don't get compliments with. I mean, the main ones just being like Polo Blue, Dior Sauvage, and now Creed Green Irish Tweed. But I'm very much hoping this will have that power, and I hope having a mini bottle like this doesn't affect that quality. If anything, I've never seen these anywhere, so I would guess it's about the same. There's nothing really different about it, I hope. But, it's going to be a quick video. First impressions, I like it. I really like Creed Silver Mountain Water, so there's no reason for me not to like this, but I really need to give it some time, let it marinate a little bit. See if it lasts a long time on me, I will be getting whiffs of it all day. That's how I know this thing is really working with my skin. That's how I felt, like I said for the millionth time, Memoirs of a Trespasser back there gives me that vibe where I just pick it up constantly throughout the day. And I'm really hoping this does this. It does not smell weak. It is lightening up, but it feels like it has a really strong backbone. There's the freshness. So the freshness is really coming out. It's starting to really push off my skin. So that makes me really excited to see where this is going to go. I'm actually going to just go ahead and gonna put some on just so I can get the full experience. That smells freaking great. Okay, so I think that'll be it for me. I'm sorry for the quick video. I just wanted y'all to kind of just see my process with this, how I feel about it. And so far, I really like it. It is giving me those Creed Silver Mountain Water vibes. Blah. Sorry, guys. Still getting used to being in front of the camera again. It's giving me those same vibes, and I really like it. I really love Silver Mountain Water. Sometimes I feel like I should have gotten that one over Green Irish Tweed, but at the same time, I really love Green Irish Tweed. So glad to have this in my collection now. Glad to see that it's kind of similar, but I think it's going to go in its own direction, so we'll see. Stick around for my full review sometime in the next few weeks. But yeah, that'll be the end of this video. Hugh Fragment, out.